way, I just bought that topper for my daughter. Loves it. Yeah, she said it's like sleeping on a cloud. And these look like you would be drying your body with a cloud. Which ones would you rather have? Soft, fluffy, and what you can even see how soft they are, or just the regular old kind of crunchy little old ones. What you can't tell is these ones feel incredibly soft to the touch, and these have no residue. It's all due to the Nellie's Dryer Balls today. You get 4 for only $24.95. What these do is they soften your laundry without those softening sheets that are leaving a residue on your laundry. They don't have a scent, so you don't have to worry about adding any scent in. They're not petroleum based. They are literally 100% New Zealand wool. That's the name, the Lamby Balls. They're natural, they're scent free, no plastic, no synthetic materials. They're reusable up to 2 years, and they'll help reduce your laundry drying time. All they do is sort of bang around a little bit, very softly, very quietly in your dryer, reducing the drying time, puffing up and softening anything, whether it's your towels or your sheets or your jeans, and you're not leaving that horrible residue on them with the dryer sheets. Also, they're so easy. You just leave them in the dryer and you don't even ever have to think about them. They're gonna save you so much money. Huge customer pick, and Terry Toner is here to explain why we shouldn't be using those other ones.
I know, I get on my soapbox, if you will. Yeah, no, fabric softeners are terrible. I mean, I get a little bit crazy about it, but fabric softeners are petroleum-based products, and I know people think, well, I know the liquids are bad, but you know, I switched to the dryer sheets. How bad can they be? It's the same stuff. It's just a different delivery system. So if you're thinking dryer sheets are not as bad as fabric softeners, wrong. It's all petroleum-based, horrible chemicals. They gas off in your home when they aerosolize in the dryer, leaving volatile organic compounds. Dryer sheets are terrible. If you do nothing else, do one thing for me today. Break up with your fabric softener. It's a toxic relationship. Listen to Mom, she knows. I'm gonna show you the difference here. And yeah, you get 4 of the dryer balls, the pure New Zealand wool. They last for years, and they make your dryer work more efficiency. They help circulate the clothes so that your dryer works better, which also means not only can you dry in less time, but on lower temperatures, which is also better for your clothes. Right. Your clothes are gonna last longer. So I have a stack of very smelly dryer sheets here. And again, even if you get the unscented ones, you know, the dye and perfume free, it's the same petroleum products. I'm gonna take this dryer sheet, and I have a nice clean mirror here you guys can see, and I'm gonna rub it onto the mirror, and you're gonna be kind of horrified when you see what gets left behind. Yeah, right there, look at that. So this greasy coating is exactly what it is. A greasy petroleum-based coating that covers your clothes, and your body absorbs it. And honest to goodness, just from holding this dryer sheet, and you guys know when you throw a dryer sheet in the dryer, it's like, oh God, I have to go wash my hands. That feels gross. That's what's going on to your clothes. The same dryer sheet, I have this nice clean bowl of water here, same dryer sheet goes into my clear, clean bowl of water, and virtually instantly the water goes opaque. Look at how cloudy and that is all chemicals, dyes, perfumes, and petroleum products that are covering your clothes and soaking into your skin. It's one of the best things that you can do for yourself if you're trying to go healthier and greener and better for the environment and better for your body, and you're buying organic this and drinking your cucumber water and all that kind of stuff. One of the best things you can do for yourself is get rid of this stuff. Switch to our Lamby Dryer Balls. Not only do they soften your clothes, which is what you're buying fabric softeners for, they reduce wrinkles, they reduce static, and I promise you that these will put money back in your pocket. How? Because they reduce the drying time and the temperature that your clothes need to get dry, it's going to reduce your energy cost. Your dryer is one of the biggest appliances in your house. It's one of the biggest energy consumers. Whether you have a gas dryer or an electric dryer, that's a big chunk of your monthly utility bill, especially if you have a big family like I do. That's a huge savings. That is literally money right back into your pocket by lowering your energy costs month after month. They will pay for themselves. They last for years.
Yeah,
Keep them away
years.
from the golden retriever,
Right,
though.
exactly, yeah.
My
Then they won't
dog
last for
loves
years.
these things,
They're $12.48 to get home. They're a huge customer pick, and one of the things that people say is cuts drying time dramatically, reduces the static. I don't have to iron as much. My towels are fluffier. My skin feels better. So many different things. People love that there's no scent associated with it. And Terry, I had a question for you.
Yeah.
How are they working? Like, how did they make these towels so fluffy?
Well, again, because they're tumbling around. And by the way, this is not like the, you know, old school tennis balls. Tennis balls clink and clank and bang around. These are whisper soft and quiet. So when you put these into the dryer, and you're going to put all 4 of them in at the same time, they're tumbling around with your clothes. They naturally separate the clothes, and they help to aerate the clothes. Now, again, because you're drying on lower temperatures and less time, there's less static build up, there's less abrasion to your clothes, and they are naturally softening. Pure New Zealand lamb's wool. And by the way, this is a renewable resource. It's sustainable and it's renewable. The wool comes from these small cooperative farms in New Zealand, and then they're felted and spun into the wool balls in Nepal, and again, supporting and sustaining a local economy. So there's some really good ethical reasons to buy these, but more than that, there's some really good health reasons to buy these because they're just better for you. And you think about who has the most sensitive skin in the family. You know, there's a lot of reasons that you don't want chemical products, petroleum products going on the baby clothes. And in fact, a lot of dryer sheet manufacturers, well, they're required by law, dryer sheet manufacturers and fabric softeners have to label do not use on baby clothes, on baby sleepwear.
Really?
A lot of the exercise manufacturers tell you exercise clothing, yoga pants and all that, do not use on your exercise wear because it affects the wicking properties. And then the same thing with the towels. You are not supposed to, I know you want soft towels, don't put fabric softener on your towels because it coats the fibers and they will not be absorbent. You don't need to do that.
Soft.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
the
these
Nellie's
are incredibly
way.
soft, and they are fluffy. They're that really soft, and what's happening is you're not swiping petroleum onto your skin as you're drying off. $12.48. You're not just getting 2. I can't even hardly hold them all. They're so big and fluffy. You get 4.
I wish I could juggle. Who can juggle?
I know, that would be great, right? Anybody? $12.48. A big customer pick because they work. And the thing is, you may not even use, maybe you've given up dryer sheets because you didn't like the scent or you didn't like how they felt. These will make your clothes softer and then make them last longer as well.
Absolutely.
It kind of wakes up the fibers.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So
fluffs them up. They don't get matted down. So everything looks fresher and it feels better on. Your clothes really will be very soft. And of course, I recommend that you use Nellie's natural laundry soda as well because, you know, it's a great system that works together. But even if you don't use Nellie's, this is a great way to make a really huge first step in impacting a healthier environment for you and for the planet, because these fabric softeners are such bad news. Whether it's the liquids or whether it's the dryer sheets, they're bad for the environment and they're really bad for you because they are all petroleum-based products. If you are really in love with a particular scent and you're saying, but yeah, I miss my real, you know, my perfumey clothes, you can take essential oil, whatever it is, maybe it's lavender oil, maybe it's some lemongrass, put a few drops of a true essential oil, not a synthetic, a true essential oil, tumble them in your dryer first to set the oil into the lamb's wool, and then throw your clothes in, and your clothes will have that nice, lovely fragrance that you kind of miss. Because I know a lot of people love the scent of their dryer sheets.
That still keeps it natural. You know, let's go to Massachusetts because Nina is joining us. Welcome, Nina.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
How are you?
Terry and Shannon. Do you use Nellie's dryer balls?
Oh my goodness. Well, let me say that I'm excited I got it this time because the last time I purchased the AllNatural Laundry soda, the oxygen brightener, and then I got a lavender scented dryer ball because these were out that quick. So I've loved using all the products. I've noticed a significant difference in my towels, my blankets. We even have a rescue dog. Her name is Millie, and she has very sensitive skin. And since I've changed using this laundry detergent, she doesn't get any little breakouts from her skin. So, I mean, it's just everything stays so soft. And I didn't realize that the chemicals that were in the detergent I was using before. So I'm so glad you were so informative.
Well, I'm happy to be here for you, and yeah, I love my Lamby balls. And you know what a big proponent I am of using natural products, especially